What is going on, everybody? We are back with more Goobies today. I think that we're going to do a run that was suggested in the comments. As always, if you have a suggestion for a run, let me know in the comments. I will probably do it or something similar at some point. So today's run is let's play Whoosy. Is going to be so the suggestion was basically take a random item every time and to randomize between 1, 2, and 3, but I think that we'll just take the first item. I mean, that's random enough for me. So every upgrade, we're just taking the first item no matter what it is, and we're taking everything from the roulette wheels. There will be no dissolving today. And we're just going to see how things go. You know, kind of similar to running just only roulette wheels, except we should end up with a much wider base of items. So it could be interesting. I'm suspecting we'll still do decent. Wow, how do we have 3 rubies? How is that a thing? Like, we should not have a 3 stack of any item in the stage 1 of a random item game. That kind of feels like cheating a little bit. Oh, that would have been our 4th ruby. Would have been pretty funny. But that's not what we're doing. We are not in control. The Gooby gods are completely in control. And we're going to see how badly we've angered them. Pretty bad if they're chucking a frost bolt at us. And we had to take a frost bolt and pass on a Mumza. Like, this could get ugly. So yeah, we've done a lot of Goobies runs. I mean, I think you're probably all aware of that. Most of you who are watching this probably subscribe to the channel because of Goobies. But for some reason, we've never just done like a full random run like this. And nobody can even complain about what I take, because I'm not in control. We're just taking what we take. Our only job is to try to just stay alive as long as we can. I kind of feel like probably 45-ish minutes would be a good run here. You know, we're not on like the easiest settings. We did double speed, double enemies, and double enemy speed, and double mini bosses. So it's not hard. We didn't crank the difficulty up, but we've done a lot of runs with easier settings. I feel like one of these wheels could like completely dictate the run's success. It's like even if we just got like 4 times Sonic Howl right now. Like that's pretty much a build. Not quite, but be enough to make things just turn out decent. 4 times Goo. So I'm almost kind of hoping that doesn't happen. Like, keep the item roulette wheels, keep them simple. If I leave my mouse cursor in its position, can I just mash spacebar on the level ups? I'm gonna try on the next one. We'll see if we take the item or randomly dissolve. Well, I hit a button when we went into the screen, but other than that, it should work. I've got, well, I had 2 cats on the... Oh, it's not going to work for me. I had 2 cats chilling out with me beside the computer, but one immediately jumped down. And the other one is just chilling out watching us play some Goobies. Accidental Frostbolt build. I'm loosely contemplating just cutting back to 1 video for a couple days. Mainly because I want to play Starfield. And I've been kind of falling behind on my Starfield playthrough. Also kind of, I think, semi-ruined my Starfield playthrough. Which is not ideal. So last time I played, I kind of sabotaged myself, so now I gotta like go back through my saves to get to something that is not wrecked. But yeah, don't want to give anybody spoilers for anyone who's gonna play that game. But there's some situations that you just don't get out of. That's all I'll say with that. Alright, back to Goobies. I mean, hell of a build we got going on here. We got a little bit of blobberang, a little bit of frostbolt. We got worms, we got goo, we got a tranquilizing mass now. 1 Dizzy's ball. I think we have 1 implode. It's the ideal build. Did we hear a mini boss spawn there? 80% AoE. That is kind of hilarious. We did. Oh, he just got absolutely slapped by that frostbolt. Did everybody see that? Complete annihilation of the boss. Doo-doo. Extreme frostbolt damage. Frostbolt, maybe it's the best item in the game, and I've just been using it wrong the whole time we've been playing Goobies. I'm trying not to use my mouse right now, that's why I'm just using the keyboard to select our upgrades. The cat who's still chilling out with us is demanding our attention right now. So we're petting a cat and doing an extremely high level Goobies run all at the same time. That's just kind of the level of power you can unlock when you're a 40-year-old gamer. Ooh, blobberang. Exactly what we wanted. 1 yellow sapphire, perfect. 1 regular sapphire. Let's just get 1 of everything. So we did that run a couple weeks ago. Tried to get 1 of everything and we failed by 1 item. But it actually was a strong build. I forget what the item was that we missed on. But I was surprised how well that turned out. So maybe this random item run won't be all that bad. We'll kind of just get enough stuff to cover all our bases. And if we keep getting like those 80% AoE roulette wheels, we could be covering the entire screen with stuff too. Look at this, 4 blobberangs. 3 silly saucers. We've got all the junk going on right now. I love it. Come on, Gooby gods, give us all your junk. Give us all the items nobody else wants to take. Give us all of it. And we'll take that, we'll bite that bullet for the team. Take all this stuff nobody else wants, and we'll make a run out of it. All while petting a cat just off the screen. And just an update though, the cat is no longer watching us play. He's just enjoying getting all this attention. Oh, are we gonna get this kill? Yes, but are we gonna get the item? And we did. Oh, the cat's thinking about leaving. I should have a cat cam for emergency situations like this. So we can just fire up the cat cam down in the corner for as long as the cat wants to participate in our gaming experience. Okay, attack speed is great and all, but we really want this ridiculous AoE going on. Also, we got to be pretty close to maxed out Blobberang, which is kind of hilarious. Now that Blobberang is no longer the worst item in the game, but still might be the worst item in the game. Ooh, good. 1 spikes. That's what we needed in this build to finally get it cooking. The cat is slowly melting off of the... I don't even know what to call it beside me. The place where I keep my mouse. The mouse house. Of course we get it. We get the Blobberang. Like, we really must have done something that the Goobie gods did not like. That they are just absolutely furious about. Like, look at that. How? How do we have so many Bangerangs? I hope every roulette wheel we get for the rest of the run is items. Because I think that would be comical. Just to end up with so many random ass items. Well, we gotta be pretty deep on the crit chance now too, because I think that's 100% crit chance that we've got just off the wheels. Let's have a peek at that. 179. Maybe more than 100% off the wheels? We're probably just mega critting hard. Look how good these Blobberangs are. Whew. I really hope that at the end of this run, Blobberang has done the most damage outside of, like, on death effects. 'Cause I think that would be pretty funny. Obliteration, I feel like that's quite useless for us. This kind of feels like it's like a rinky-dink damage run. Because I think that's just kind of what happens when you get one of everything. Until you get those Blobberangs absolutely annihilating enemies. It kind of feels like we've been pretty lucky on the mini-bosses. I like it. Maybe the game like gauges your general power level. Oh, are we dying here? Oh, we survived. Blobberangs have saved us. The cat no longer seems interested in getting scratches. So we've upgraded back to using a mouse while we play the game. Ooh, we got the go. Into a 40% AoE. We like it, we like it. I think our big question on the build right now is, when we get the big armored guys, can we kill them? They should be this map or the next map, I think, when we start seeing them. The blobberangs have to just completely obliterate the big guys, right? They're just too powerful. I just want a big pack of them to spawn so we know. Maybe we're not getting them this stage. Oh, and every one of those hardened tips, just gonna shoot the blobberang DPS through the moon. Through the moon, pretty sure that's not a saying, but that's still what's happening. This is pretty much like all stuff we just wouldn't take in a normal run. And it's kind of funny that we're doing all right. Okay, here are the big guys. Killing them. We are successfully killing them. That's a little surprising how well that went. This whole time, Blobberang has just secretly been easily the best weapon in the game. Oh, Mumza. Mumza, are you not aware that we have silly saucers? 30% damage multi. Okay, I heard a mini boss, so we have to find that. Right? I did hear a mini boss. Yes. Well, we're not getting this one. Look at this guy's slower than the circle expands. Well, that's not very good to lose that. Lose a mini boss. We needed the mini boss. I guess I should have not waited to try to get the boss to run back out of the circle. We should have just committed to the kill. We didn't. I still don't know if we would have got it though. The armored chargers was a teeny tiny bit scary, but the blobberangs just kicked things into the next stratosphere, right through the moon. Why on earth did I say through the moon? Why did that come out of my mouth? Through the moon. That's what we say now, though, I guess. We've accidentally made through the moon a thing. You're welcome, Internet. Through the moon, that's kind of like the move that they did in the recent Star Wars trilogy. When some idiot was just like, hey, what if we just did warp? We just warped right through an enemy ship. Well, what if you warped right through a moon? Oh, finally got that 100 range. And we're back in business. Give us something terrible. Pretty bad. Pretty bad, but it also almost gets us to the tranquilizing mass shields. A little bit light on DPS when we get the big pack of these big guys, but we were still fine. And 7 or 8 more blobberang upgrades. And I think that we should be in a pretty good spot this run. Hopefully this boss just gives us a 4 times blobberang. Did not. The soul of a mom explosion is kind of big. I don't think I've ever seen it with like reasonably scaled AoE. That's kind of interesting. I don't think there's anything you can do to make that skill really good, but it kind of looks not terrible, if you can believe that. Oh, 4 times implode would have been kind of funny there. 4 times slash, not too bad. Now we've got, what, serrated slashes going on? That did max that out, yeah. Serrated slash, 7 bangerangs. That's how you play the game. I don't know, this build feels pretty good. Oh, we got lag there big time. I don't know what caused that. I don't think we should be lagging that much at this point during the run. We must have just been murdering way too hard. I definitely did not think that we would be getting like maxed out any items. And we've maxed out at least 2 this run. Slash and bangerang. AKA blobberang. As we're sending this run straight through the moon. It's like, why would you stop at the moon? Aim bigger. Aim through the moon. I don't think those slash upgrades do anything. Let's mouse over that. I don't think we've ever had a... Well, maybe it gives us more slashes? If so, kind of funny. Because every hit is a crit. So every hit procs 7 slashes? I guess so. Feels like a lot. Just give us more slashes. 2 times black hole? You know what? No, we want 2 times slash. How is this run decent? Makes no sense, this game. Maybe like all the hours we've put in, we just have absolutely no clue what's actually good. All we've learned is what we enjoy. And you know what? That's all right. Because I'd rather have fun playing a video game than to be good at it. I'm here for fun. I hope all of you are here for fun as well. One splinter, excellent. Cat update. Cat has returned. Cat is reclaiming my hand. So we're back to one-hand gaming for a little while. Oh, as we almost died. I guess I should watch the game and not the cat. Yeah, but I like watching the cat. Oh, let's get over to this health. That health could have just saved the run. What ridiculous thing could we have happen here to make this run more hilarious? Oh, Mumza. Mumza, why you gotta be like that? Mumza, we're friends. We're pals. Don't kill us. 60% damage multi. Thank you very much. Oh, just imagine how much damage the blobberang's doing right now. Oh, you can just feel the blobberang power. Yo, where's this mini boss? I just want to throw like 10 blobberangs directly in their face. Oh, there you are. Eat some saucers and eat some blobberangs. And then give us 5% crit chance. That's about the most useless thing we could have got off that roulette wheel. I don't think there's anything worse. Oh. My upgrade selecting was not working for me there. Triple spiked hide. Have we maxed out spike hide recently? I feel like we haven't. I feel like we've gotten close, but not actually maxed it out. Ooh boy! So we're crossed 45 minutes. So I think I would call this run a success for just a bunch of random garbage. And by random garbage, I'm definitely not referring to blobberang. Definitely not. As don't, come on game. Be reasonable. Why you gotta give us that? That was just mean. Really? Level 48? Level 48 you're gonna give us XP orbs? Knowing that we have to take them? Yeah, I feel like we got there. Ooh. Don't just charge directly into the pack. It feels like we're slowing down a little bit now. For those wondering about the cat, yep, still here. Still getting our undivided attention while we just do random keyboard inputs into the game and see what happens. Wonder how far I could make it blindfolded. Probably not out of stage 1. cat just knocked our mouse down. The cat has killed the mouse. Ooh, should we take the duplicator orb? Ziggurat might be my least favorite boss. Just because they have like a different size than the other enemies. The other bosses. Every other boss is like, feels like they're big and they stand out. Then you have Ziggurat, who's like smaller than the big guys, the big random enemies. Woozy Woozy has just such a great animation. Kudos to whoever designed Woozy Woozy's movement. Super satisfying. I'm going to be pretty impressed if we get this across the 1 hour marker. We are definitely slowing down. Like I can feel that the end of the run is getting closer. But until then, so many slashes. You can even like see the slashes visually right now. And I feel like most of the time, they're not as prominent as they are right now. But I guess that's what happened when you load up on slashes by accident. Maybe our next roulette wheel could give us 4 slashes. Just because. Some crit damage. I don't think that will have any impact on the outcome of the game. One nice thing about what this build we have going on, we don't have much screen clutter. So we can actually see what's happening on most of the boss fights. Oh, that stage start lag is bad on that first pack explosion. Well, pretty happy with how this run turned out. The random items was pretty strong. I'm very excited to see go through our damage numbers at the end. Oh, we are lagging. We are lagging. This is dangerous. I thought for a second there we were going to blast that item into the rocks and just have it go bouncing. That scared me there. I thought we died. But what is happening here? Controls got away from us too. Well, that is a lot of red guys shooting at us. I don't even know where they were at. The red guys are just nasty. Everybody else just plays very peacefully. You know, they follow the rules of engagement. Oh, this is a bad little spot right here. Okay, let's loop. And hopefully get down to Ziggurat. Oh no! How did I not take way more damage there? I got fully stuck on that rock while we were getting bombarded. Ziggurat, get out of here. 40% damage multi. We will take that. And barring catastrophic failure, we should make it to an hour. But this is the point in a stage where we often end up with catastrophic failure. Oh! That was just teeny tiny failure. Alright, made it past an hour. Don't care anymore if we die. Like any run that goes past an hour is a successful one. Ooh. Oh, this could be... Are we cool on that pack? Oh, I thought that was going to be danger. Wasn't even close to being danger. It's all these slashes. The slashes definitely... Well, something definitely lagging us out here. So when the lag comes, I just kind of hope my character is not moving towards the enemies. I try to just panic, run away from the enemies, so that we don't just rush right into them. Oh, a mom, this could be tough here. Oh, or not. There's a lot of worms in a row over. Oh, they weren't all. I thought this was 5 worms in a row, but it was 3 worms and 2 ghost blobs. Well, we've maxed out ghost blobs 100% by accident. So that's kind of cool. Which might get us through another map. I think that they're probably strong enough to kind of just keep things a little bit at bay. Oh, maybe not. We're kind of getting pushed down into this corner slowly but surely. Like, this is almost going as long as our run from yesterday, which resulted in our highest score ever. I don't think it was our best run ever, but technically our highest score, because I mean, it doesn't count the run that we broke the game and started getting negative numbers. A lot of these are moms. I think we're fine here. Being able to see everything is a total game changer. I don't know why we never considered that for a run in the past. Like, no, just take so much AoE that you can't see what's happening on your screen. Why? Because it's more entertaining. Oh, this lag is so bad. So I have a small Goobies theory. And the theory is that you get different amounts of score on different items. Like on the last run we did Splinters and Implode, and I feel like Splinters, but both those items generate a lot of score for you. Because otherwise, some of the stuff, the score stuff in this game just makes no sense. The Goobies math is definitely funky. This guy's staying alive a long time. Oh, we needed that. Blobberang is back on the menu, boys. Move over, Mumza. Blobberang is my new best friend. We have fought a lot of moms. And we seem to be handling them totally fine. We just got to keep moving here. There's no way we clear this map, right? So far, so good. We didn't even have like a massive lag out either. Surely the game is just ready to end our run here. Oh, we are barely making it through that big pack. Okay, I think we got a loop now. Okay, we loop, and I think we should be good here. Oh, and a mini boss. The mini boss cannot handle the blobberangs. They're too powerful. I do definitely appreciate how this is probably the best blobberang run that we will ever have. Completely unintentionally and totally viable. Ooh, that got a little scary. Okay, Mum's actually in these later maps kind of a problem. Until you find a rock and just run around the rock. Ooh. Okay, now we just need to make it to the portal. How are we alive? It's an hour and 15. Like, without taking blob bath, I think our longest run is like an hour and a half. Without putting the game on ultra easy. We've got the shields now for even more survivability. Oh, that was a nice lag spike there. The game needs to time a lag spike with bombardment from the evil red guys. I think that would be a good strategy for killing us. Oh, that is or just throw so many red guys at us that we can't possibly dodge all of the shots. Also a good strategy. Oh, can't make it out there. Are we gonna find a way out? Oh. Okay, we got a loop. We got a loop. Oh no. That was a lot of unnecessary damage there. We killed a bunch of those sack guys and they just exploded with mobs right on top of us. Are we gonna make it out of this map too? Pure stupidity. Give us something hilarious here. We deserve it. Cracked ruby. That doesn't max that out. Nope. Was almost hilarious, but not quite. Oh, is this just a bad map? I think so. This is basically ends up being like a tiny island because of all the garbage in the middle. And we are not going to have any escape routes here. So we just try to stay alive as long as we can. Oh. On some of these lag spikes, I have no clue how we live. Oh. Does slashes trigger on mega crits? And then do those slashes mega crit? Or is it only crits? No one knows. The challenge today was longest run. And when we started the run, the number 10 was like hour 52 minutes, I think. We're not going to make that. But I do think that it's ridiculous that we're this deep into a run. Oh. 2 more slashes. Okay, I gotta check the slashes. 9 slashes. So when we crit, it shoots out 9 slashes. Ridiculous. Ooh, that actually might have been good too. Nope, not quite. I think we need another one of those upgrades to get the 25% of health as part of the explosion damage. Ooh. Yeah, like our computer cannot handle another half an hour of this. Pretty wild how far we've gone though. Over 400,000 kills now. Aw, boo. Give us something fun off those wheels. I guess the shield does probably keep us alive a little bit. And we have a little mini army of tranquilizing masses now. Now that we're like past the point in the game where leveling is meaningful. I think most runs you can probably expect to make it to around level 50. Pretty rare for you to make it to level 60 though. The XP curve just gets so hard. That's also another reason why I'm not really a fan of the orb amplifiers, because the higher levels are just so much more XP. Hey, that's not bad. Is this like our longest run? Our longest non-blob bath run we've done on the channel? Actually, I don't think I put any of the long blob bath runs on the channel. I mainly just did those off stream to get all my achievements and all the artifacts unlocked. Because I don't think that is that interesting, doing the blob bath for like 3 hours. I mean, even this, as we're like getting close to an hour and a half, is pretty excessive. I have no clue how we're still going here. Random items. Random items did this. So I guess the new Gooby strategy is just do whatever. That just doesn't matter. Don't even think about what you're doing. Just take stuff and don't worry about it. Two times wildfire. I think that's our first wildfire of the game. See, like this would be kind of nice, but can't do it. It's not how the rules work. Just random items. You see, the other way we could have done it is just hold down a button so we're cycling through items and then just randomly select one with spacebar. Mom. Oh, we got... Oh, don't get hit anymore. We have triggered Halo. 60% crit. Oh, we got another mini boss here. Oh, we gotta try to kill it. We'll have to dash into the nether to get the item. Oh, we got it. I thought we missed there for a second. I thought I came in a little too high. Probably should have used my mouse to move on to that. I never remember to do that though. For precision movement, use your mouse. Well, officially past an hour and a half. Pure stupidity. All thanks to the power of the blobberang. We're apparently a big blobberang channel now. Big blobberang channel. I think I'm immediately going to bed after this run. This has just been going on so long. Usually in this amount of time we'd record like 3 videos. But no, today we're just having one ridiculous Goobies run. Now the big question becomes, how close can we get to the leaderboard? How much has the leaderboard changed while we were doing this run? I just cannot see us making it to 2 hours. Although somehow this stage seems like it's running better than the last few stages have ran. One spiky hide. That is actually totally fine at this point. That damage reduction probably keeps us alive 1 extra hit. And that, to me, matters. More AoE. Woozy Woozy is just killing it tonight. Oh, that's a lot of big guys. Do we care? We care a little bit, it would appear. We are killing them, but it's definitely not just obliterating them. So it feels like a lot of stuff happening on our screen now. And another level. Oh, perfect. 1 Dizzy's balls. Exactly what we needed for this run. Oh, we got to push this now. I'm interested to see what our score ends up being. I feel like this score is going to be lower than our 1.2 billion from yesterday. Even though we've survived like 20 minutes longer, got like an extra 100,000 kills. That's just how I feel. I could be wrong on that front, but that's what I feel in my bones. Okay, a mom. Oh, I lost control there. I thought it was over. There was a blobberang on here. Didn't get it. 4 times spikes, kind of funny. Kind of funny. I'm trying. So that would double. That puts us to 8 spikes. That's probably a lot of mini spikes after. Let's check actually. 30. A row of 30 spikes after our big spike. So if we are spawning 9 slashes per crit, and we do 30 crits off of a big spike, what is that, 270 slashes? Obnoxious. I wonder if our slash damage is just going to be hilarious. It might not be. I don't really know. Sometimes slash seems like it does a ton, and other times it's very underwhelming. I mean, it will have done a lot of damage, because I mean those slash X's have been all over our screen. This is so stupid. How is this the run that we make it like an hour 40? I would be interested to know, like on the actual top 10 leaderboard, what their settings were. Like what artifacts and stuff they all had. I wish you could kind of see that. Or like you could copy their seed or something. Maybe you can copy their seed. Oh, I did not like that lag. Get us out of here. We're probably at the point where we should be like hiding in the corner after we kill the bosses. Just to try to get us like up to like the 2-hour marker. But that's not how we roll on Slade by Gaming. Wildfire it is. I briefly had a brain fart there and forgot what we were doing, and almost just clicked a different upgrade. We're kind of obliterating the big guys now. We're at a point where it's all of a sudden getting easier. Oh, the red guys though. That was some dirty tactics. Yeah, what has happened here that has just kicked this build into the stratosphere? 'Cause we're kind of just deleting everything right now. We did take a bunch of damage there. Hopefully we can recover. I feel like we're at a point though where we just make a mistake, instant death. Ooh, we almost died there. It may not have looked like it, but that was very close to death. This is wild. The enemies just don't have a chance either. We're firing out so many projectiles, and I think it's mainly from our attack speed. We have a comical number of big spikes now. I think we're up to 11. Which is probably like 45 small spikes that they spawn. It's potential for a lot of crits. I'm kind of excited to look at all our stats at the end of the game here. We have to, at this point, at least make it to an hour 52. Just because that's what the top 10 was when we started the run. I really have no idea how this is just doing so well. I genuinely don't. A mom. What is this, like our 15th a mom fight of the game? Like how we got all these wildfires this late. Oh, we got this big spikes even later, and we have 11 of them. That's pretty hilarious. That's actually a dangerous pack there, all the sacks. Because if they all... Oh, that is so many reds. Whoa, game. Why are you doing this to us? That was so many red thrower people. I should probably learn the actual names of the enemies. So then we can actually just not make up names for the enemies mid-run. Like that time that we said the wrong name for Vacuum Boy. More crit chance. I kind of want to stay close to the middle. Ooh, that was some laggies there. Just so that we don't get in a bad spot for when the boss spawns. Because if we beat this boss, we have a small chance of making it into the top 10. Something we like never even think about when we're doing these runs. Like, I always look at what the challenge is, and then I see the scores and think to myself, oh yeah, we're definitely not doing that. 60% crit chance. That's absolutely useless for us. Thank you. Alright, we're at 152. And the game decides to just throw a boatload of exploders at us. I guess that's a thing. And then they're just messing with us with this crit chance. Remember at the start of the run how I was joking about the Goobie gods just giving us all the garbage for this run? And then it's probably ends up being our best run ever on the channel. It was kind of needed though after the first 3 runs we did this week, the least used items, the most used items, and then no upgrades. Those 3 were painfully bad. Woo. Like really, our biggest enemy now is lag. Lagging out, just directly charging into a pack or not being able to dodge like a stack of red projectiles. Got our boss. I really dislike the cursor targeting Magnus because it looks like one of his eyes. And then you're in the wrong spot for when the beam comes out. All right, if we beat stage 30, then we should hit 2 hours. I can't believe this is still going. This is definitely our only video for this day. Because we used all of our time just making this one video. Oh, game. Don't lag us out now. Wildfire. Does that even help us at this point? I guess probably, because I mean it covers so much of the screen. It's probably good to have it just do more damage. Okay, when we get close to the 2-hour marker, we'll try to push up to the middle here. So we're in a good spot for the boss fight. I really feel like we don't have anything exceptional on this build. And yet it just works. Okay, we're gonna start just making our way up here. Oh, he already spawned. Zigrid, that felt way too early. I thought you weren't gonna spawn till around the 2-hour marker. Okay, can you please die? Too much stuff on my screen right now. Thank you. I think we're right in a red circle. I mean, we absolutely should be going to the edge of the map after killing the boss and just riding the clock out. I can't do it though. We have to just keep blasting. That's just how we want to play. I'm going to be a little disappointed if we end up finishing this run and then getting like 11th on the leaderboard because a bunch of people were just in the middle of like 4-hour-long blob bath runs. It really feels like we're like half speed right now. This isn't like double speed anymore because we have so much lag. We killed a boss. It spawned, it died. Can we find the item? There it is. Oh yes, 5% crit chance. The final piece of the build. The lesson we probably learned from this run the most is just don't dissolve. Feels like these bosses are spawning way sooner now. Like, aren't they normally like about 5 minutes? Oh, are we gonna even get this boss? Nope. Nope. That was unfortunate. Hey, that's alright. We accidentally increased our runtime there trying to kill the mini-boss. Since apparently we're only like 2 minutes in between bosses now. Just so much stuff on the screen. What's the highest level we've ever got on a run? Like mid-60s? Oh, we lagged right out. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Whoa, sorry about that, everybody. I tried to turn away from the microphone, but I think I was rather unsuccessful. Is that a lot of goo? More wildfire. I think there's 2 mini bosses at least out there. Yeah. My nose is just revolting against me here. I feel like an hour ago, I was all like, oh, the end of the run's coming close here. We're almost done for sure now. And now who knows? Oh, this is pretty laggy here though. Oh, oh no, I lagged into it. I lagged into it. That's okay. That was unreal. So we broke the score, which is unfortunate. Would have been cool if we could have killed or beat the score. We're still destroying the boss somehow while we're dead. Is that just our dizzies just going off? Kind of funny. So projectile 26 million. Exploding volcanic pool 7.9 billion. Goo 20 million. 72,000 on the spikes, 4.7 on the frostbolt, a little over 2 million on the black hole. We didn't even max that out. Dizzy's balls 2.3 million, 289 million on the wiggling worms. Sonic Howl 4.2. All right, the moment of truth. 8 blobberangs that we got leveled up quite early. Is it over or under 100 million? I'm going to say under. 25 million. That's so bad for having that many upgrades on it. 140 million on the serrated slash. I thought that maybe this number would be higher. 200,000 on the mass, 45 million on the wildfire. Soul of a Mom did 9 million with 1. If we would have had 8 of these, that would have blown that out of the water. 1.6 on the saucers, 16 million on the spikes, 70 million on the post-mortem, 4.5 on the splinters, 450 million on the blobs, and that's it. So really this and this were our big damage numbers. But that was amazing. Let's go back out to the front. 11th. We got 11th. That is hilarious. We got 11th place. But yeah, that was an absurdly long run. That is probably too long of a run to be posting on the channel, but I hope some of you enjoyed it. I hope somebody is here at the end of the video and that you enjoyed how absurd that random run just was. Because, yeah, that's like a full half hour longer than like our next longest non-easy run. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I'm out.